Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. All right, both fighters have now touched down in the world-famous octagon, ready to go with more live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas, USA. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, so here he is, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. You wonder if he could sell out this arena by himself. A lot of these people are here to see him here tonight, and he has been off to the races in the UFC thus far. Began his career with a couple of wins, both of them producing finishes and bonuses, but now there's an uptick in competition. Now the stylistic challenges get stiffer, and as humbly as Paddy could say it, my game is ready. I have not been resting on my laurels. I've been going to Justin Flores and training my judo in California. I'm bouncing around getting the best looks. We're going to see a totally different version of Paddy Pimblett here tonight.
Nice body shot there. Nice kick. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Massive kick to the head. 3 minutes to go.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Topuria. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
In the half guard.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed...
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Topuria's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
That was a slick transition. He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that has caused a swell.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Topuria. Different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there was an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight down.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground and so strong in positions. He does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight for him. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
Nice front kick.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
That's just a nasty leg kick now. Let's go.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Back to the feet now. Side control now. Topuria's in half guard. Oh, and transitions right into side control.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Topuria's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Getting him out here.
Topuria's in half guard. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to the ropes. That's a good job by the champ there.
Round 3 next. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
And there's that jab. He's in trouble.
Back to his feet. And they separate. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front.
Another one.
Oh, big hook, that'll sting.
Oh, yes, now we're going.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Oh, nice headlock.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, come on, that's got to be it. Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the rock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Topuria. Back mount now. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Topuria's in half guard now.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
1 minute now to go in the 3rd.
There it is. Now he's going to the mount.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control. Right. And to have your upper body free and
oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. Congratulations there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, if you are a...
He's hurt bad.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the... He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Ilia Topuria. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
Got that submission locked up very tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Pimblett's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Paddy Pimblett. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Pimblett's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Now a kick to the body. Topuria gets the takedown. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got them in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, close guard now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Pimblett's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Pimblett's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, right into mount. Nice transition.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Pimblett's back in side control. Lands the grounded pound strike here. "20 seconds to go in the fight." Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria!
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations, he is still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world.